Alright, so hi all. This is Davian Fuchsa, and I'm going to be recording another episode for Faster Than Light. Last time, I basically played my first ship. He got all the way up to sector, what was it, 5 or 6? Sector 6. And that was enough to unlock the NG cruiser, the Taurus. So I'm not going to play the Taurus this time around, but I'll show it a little off. Basically, if you go here, you go select the list in here, you get to select your new ship. And this will keep going on as you, get them unlocked. Each of these have different achievements that need to be done to unlock them. The Stealth Cruiser. This ship is being built near the NG homeworlds. To unlock it, you need to help them, but keep in mind they don't trust their own kind. Mantis, the famous Mantis thief. Kazil Plikik owns this ship. You'll have to convince him to help you. Federation Cruiser, beat the boss to unlock the Advanced Federation Cruiser. Slug Cruiser, one of the slug ships must have something about this Advanced Cruiser. Perhaps you convince them to tell you. Rock Cruiser, prove yourself to the Rockmen to earn their powerful cruiser. Sultan Cruiser, learn about the Sultan, sometimes diplomacy works. And Untitled Cruiser, travel to an unknown sector of the galaxy to find its powerful vessel. So each, one requires an achievement. They don't really tell you what you have to do specifically, but they give you a hint. I've seen a couple of the Let's Plays for how to get them, so I have some idea. Anyhow, let's go with our second ship. So we'll rename this guy to... let's go with something comical. Alright, Second Coming. And let's change these guys to different names. Let's change you to be... Pilot? No, let's change them. That'll be Helmsman. Helmsman. We'll change you to be... you know what? If we're going to change them to names like this, let's still rename you to something a little bit more Star Trek-y. Trek Star. And we'll rename you to be Tactical. Or actually, no, let's call you Chief Engineer. I'm going to go with a guy manning the engines this time around. So, accept. And... so, Helmsman, Engineer, and we'll change you to be... Tactical. Let's skip shields this time around. So, we're going to have our guys go at it. Let's start. The data supply, blah blah, I've already seen this. The tips are always different though. System damage. When a system fully breaks due to fire or boarders, the hull will also take 1 damage. So what this means is, if my scanner takes, full damage, I lose a hull rating. So that'll actually hurt my ship. It's worth knowing just because you can basically die that way if you're not careful. Alright, so this setup is a little bit different. I've got my captain guy again, but I've got this guy in engines instead of shields. The purpose for this is because shields and FTL, they basically go engines and FTL go hand in hand. Shields just help you with this, and it's important to have yourself good shields, but engines are also important too. And you've got 2 engines ready from the get-go, so it's important to get them going. I like my weapons though, just because I like them charged up real fast, so there's that too. So let's do this. And let's jump. Alright, so we got a distress beacon right off the back. Let's go to it. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, ask them what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. So this is a card that what it does is, if you get this option and you select it, you will either defeat the giant alien spider or you'll lose a crew member. That's really dangerous for me, so let's leave him alone. You can't risk finding some unknown alien on every backwater station you come across. You prepare to jump. So nothing happens. We just leave it. All right, another distress beacon. Let's go there. As soon as you arrive at the distress signal, shots are fired towards your ship. A trap. So this is one of the reasons why distress beacons are bad, because it can be a trap. All right, so this guy is Slug Interceptor, and it looks like he's got maybe an ion and that. let's not use our missiles. I'm going to just pulverize his weapons with the burst laser. And I'll keep you charged up. So he's got ions and he's got what seems to be a burst laser, just like me. Looks like it's a crappy burst laser, so I should be fine. Just handle him like this eventually. So he's got no weapons. So he's got him back on. Let's hit his O2. Alright, we'll go back after his weapons. Ship is powering up his FTL, trying to get away. We're going to hit its engines to try and stop it. Can't get away now. And we'll hit its weapons once more. Actually, no, let's hit its shields. That'll be a bit better. That doesn't really matter if it hit, it'll just die when it gets hit. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Hopefully, I'll get lots and lots of good stuff. Okay, we're good to go. Let's see here. Before I go, though, I'm thinking about possibly powering up stuff as we go along. As I like to do, let's do engines right away. And accept. I'm going to make lots more use of, you know, doing this, by the way. You know, powering up my engines and such. Just so I don't have, you know, what happened last time. This might be a bit dangerous, but let's go here. Because the rebel fleet is going to be coming up soon. You jump leads you nothing but empty space. Jumping has no purpose other than as a connection. So, rebel fleet's coming, and if I go here, it's going to encompass me. So we're going to go to the store next. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you, apparently having some valuable technology to sell. So I can get myself, you know, systems if I had the money, or weapons. I don't have either, so we won't worry about stuff here. But since we've come here, let's possibly think about getting some fuel. Because you know how much I hate running out of fuel. Or, I'll tell you, I don't like running out of fuel. Alright, so that's done. Let's push here. I think that's close enough to get to the store. The scans reveal an ore refinery in several factories, all staying still and empty, no life signs detected. So nothing really happens there. And it looks like I can go to the store, or I can go to this beacon. Let's go here. It's an asteroid field. So a pirate ship is laying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. So asteroid fields, they basically constantly hammer your shields with stuff. You can't really deal with them as well, but whatever. Let's do this, and let's power up this. And I'm going to just target my lasers on... Let's see here. It looks like he's got heavy lasers. But thing first, I guess, is we will go after his weapons, and I'll target his... No, we'll do this. We'll go after his... He doesn't have enough shields to really worry me too much. We're going to just hit his... You know, I think he's got a defense... He's got an assault drone. I've got to deal with that first. Aramis is going to go after that, and I'm going to hit by this guy. I'll let him attack this. I'm not going to use the med bay. And he's got heavy lasers for sure. Alright, his helm took a hit because of the asteroid, as you can see. And it damaged his weapons. I have to take out his drone control and other stuff. Because this is going to hurt me a lot, this guy right here. And he's taking out my med bay. And he's going after my shields now. You're considered more well armed than I thought. We surrender. They'll give me 2 missiles, drone parts, and scrap. That's decent enough. I'll recoup my costs and be done with them. Alright, so let's see here. I've got to get rid of these problems, so let's send you here. Let's send you here, and you here. Send you in there. Power you up. Power up my oxygen before I suffocate. So that yellow square around that room actually means that you can't breathe in there, by the way. In case you hadn't noticed. Engineer, you're gonna go back here. Patrick goes over here. And we are done with this fight. Alright, so awesome. Let's jump and keep going. I'm not sure I can, go bing, 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 bing. So we're gonna go here, here, and here. I think. Yeah, we'll do that. You arrive at the next beacon only to immediately be hailed by a small shuttle helper. Us were being attacked by pirates. I can either aid the civilian ship or stay out of it. Let's aid them. You proper weapons against the pirate ship. Let's take them out. Do this. Alright, so these guys have missiles and a heavy burst laser. So they will hurt me if they hit me. We're going to go after... the engines with the missile, and I'm going to hit the weapons with the burst laser. Alright, we actually lost weapon control, so I actually can't charge up the burst laser again. Except unless I do, like, swap these guys around. But I'm going to do just that. We're going to swap this around. Power you down, power you up. Power you up too. He's going to slowly repair the weapon bay, and hopefully I'll survive this. Let's have you attack the piloting station. And as you can see, I have a hull breach and the yellow bars around her, so he's taking damage still from oxygen deprivation. Okay, weapons are coming back online, so we'll have to deal with that again. But he's unable to, evade me, so I should be getting full hits on him. Alright, so I aid the civilian ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship after I, get my scrap from the pirate. The ship the pirate was assaulting was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer you a small reward. And it looks like we got ourselves a weapon pre-igniter. This is an augment, so let's go look at that since I just got it. So, equipment. Here's a weapon pre-igniter. Weapons are made immediately available after an FTL jump. So, what this basically means is I basically can have my weapons fully charged upon entering battle with something after I make my jump. So, awesome. It will work really great, but I need to have power to power it up. So we're going to do this. And we'll take you... I'm going to have to get more power, I think, possibly soon, but for the most part we're doing fine. Alright, so we're pretty good. I basically got a weapon pre-igniter. I'll show you off a little bit. Let's heal you up first though before we go. And do this. Alright, let's get going. So, I'll go here next. A small merchant ship messages you. Underground Federation comm channels are talking about your secret mission. Let us install a weapon to help you. Alright, we got ourselves a hull smasher laser. So here's the hull smasher laser. It fires 2 lasers, 1 damage each, and it does more damage to Sysmus rooms. I think it can also cause hull breaches if you hit a room with it, with this. So basically, if you like fire at the weapon room here, there's a good chance you might cause a hull breach. And then what happens is, if there's a hull breach in a room, you have to repair the hull breach before you can repair the weapon system. So it's really effective for that. Since I got this, I'm now really interested in upgrading my weapons. So I'm probably going to be upgrading this next. But we're going to do other stuff first. We're going to upgrade maybe power. And yeah, we'll get to the weapons right after I do, you know, 35 scrap again. So let's jump to the exit. You see a small station filled with hundreds of repair drones, blah blah, to repair me for, you know, scrap, but I don't really need it. Alright, I could go to Nebula, and I think I do have time to do so, so let's do that. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. It's a smuggler. Let's kill it. Alright, looks like he's got maybe 2 ion beams there. And I can fire immediately at him. So let's do that. Let's hit both his... what? Let's hit the missiles on the shield. Turn you off. Actually, no, let's put you on because I don't have, you know, the second yet for the hull laser. That should be enough for time for me to do this on his weapons. And now we can possibly aim... Let's do his O2 next. So that's a heavy laser. And that's just a crappy weapon. It's trying to escape. Okay, I have to get him before he gets away. Let's hit there. And I'll aim you at his... I don't know. Let's keep hammering his oxygen with that. And this should kill him this last shot. Section remains. You find the cargo is military-grade drone schematics. You bring them aboard and install on your ship. So I got myself defense drone Mark 1 or Mark 2 there. Maybe I'll be able to use that if I get drone control, but we won't worry about that now this time around, because last time I tried to do that, I died because I didn't have a, you know, I just basically didn't upgrade my ship, and then that killed me. So we'll worry about drones later. We'll jump back to the exit. That's a very small gap that he's going, but whatever. Okay, he would have got the exit if I wasn't doing, you know, I guess a little bit safe there. So next sector, here's what it looks like. We got ourselves nebulas, a couple of friendly sectors, and quite a few hostiles. I'm thinking, what? Maybe a nebula civilian, or... Well, I think we'll go to the Uncharted Nebula right here. Just because I'll get these possibly 2 civilians here that'll be worth checking out. And then after that, I can go, you know, down these routes to get these ones as well. So Uncharted Nebula next. The gases that make up the nebulas in this sector threaten to impair your systems, but you have to press on. Let's go... Let's see here. The exit's here. I got these 3 choices here. Let's go here. You jump into a sector of a nebula beset by a plasma storm, and automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. I can attempt to outrun with my engines, and this is my first time getting a blue option. Whenever you get a blue option, always click it. Despite your advanced engines, you're unable to shake them off. You turn and prepare for a fight. Well, whatever. It's usually a better option. What, you know, just whatever else you have. So, I don't really have any weapons apparently. Let's see here. Burst lasers. It would have been nice to have weapons because then it would be pretty united. But oh well. It's gonna be dangerous if I try and go without. Let's see here. I've got really low power at this point, and that's because of the plasma storm. The sector of a nebula is experiencing a plasma storm. Your main reactor is, is functioning at half capacity. I'm in a nebula, so that's cutting off my subsystems, like the sensors. This is really a bad situation to be in. We're going to turn this off, and I'm just going to try running away. You're going to go here. This is the bad engage. I'm just running away. That's it. That's all I'm doing. He can't hurt me. Okay, we're going to change this a little bit then. Do this, and we are going to put on the burst laser. We'll do this rather. I'm going to put in the items, and I'm going to try and missile his weapons right away. Just to make sure he can't hurt me. Okay, do that. We'll drop down, put this on. Okay, he can't hurt me anymore. Burst lasers on his shields. I'll do that again. I'll hit his engines next. We're going to put in the hull laser to finish him off. And you're going to see what the hull laser does when you fire it. Oh, right, I got no O2. Okay. He is charging his weapons again. That's a bit annoying. So let's do this. I'm going to drop my engines just momentarily, and we'll put on oxygen to keep my O2 up. Alright, he's almost dead. Next shot should kill him. The hull laser, basically, as you saw, it fires 2 shots at stuff. And that's pretty awesome for basically, you basically can do like 2 shots of hull damage on him. And that'll do a lot of damage if you hit him with the, more health or whatever. You'll see when I do it again. Alright, so that's a bit eventful. I managed to survive. We're going to wait for our option to go up a little bit more. But while we're here, I'm going to upgrade my weapons. And that means that now I have 4 bars, which means I can do burst lasers and hull lasers if I want to. Of course, we can't do it while I've got no power for these, so I've got to get out of this nebula. This nebula was really bad to be in. Let's go here. A rock armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearings, but when they hail you, you go suspicious. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no way. Leave now. Well, I could either, ignore him or kill him. And I'm apparently in another plasma storm. So let's just leave. I want to get out of this plasma storm. Okay, so I can jump to here or here. I'm pretty sure that this is close enough to get to here, so let's go here. Look at that, we got our weapons pre-ignite this time. A pirate ship shortly arrives you, blah blah. Attack the pirate. Or they were ignite, I guess they aren't now. Do this both. We're going to put engines on high. And let's just kill these guys. Okay, I wanted to hit, how do I want this? Okay, we're on wash. I'm not going to fire these until both of these are full, which means full. And as you can see, they're doing the same thing to me. We're going to hit burst lasers right on his shields, and I'm going to do hull lasers right on his empty room right here. So watch what happens when 2 damage. So that's just how the hull lasers work. They do more damage than empty sectors. Alright, taking out his shield, so let's possibly take out his weapons next, and I'll take out his shields as a hull laser, so he can't, you know, get away. Right, we'll do that on his O2. Okay, they're trying to get away. Hit that. Hit this. They're gonna die in the next shot anyways, but whatever. The ship was transferring weaponry. I got a hull smasher laser. So we got yet another hull smasher laser. You know, one is not enough. We have to have two. Alright, so that's pretty awesome. Let's turn this off and put these both on. Or, no, we'll leave this on. This one's good for busting through shields. This is better for busting through hull and stuff like that. In all honesty, I think what we'll do next is we will upgrade our doors, and then after that I'll probably do sensors. Okay, so the rebel fleet is slowly coming to me. Let's go here, because I think they're going to advance slower in a nebula, so I don't have to worry too much. The heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in a nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into a nebula. Attempt to follow them and help them, and we know what this will do. While searching freely through the nebula, you stumble upon the rebel ship, which the Federation were likely hiding from. You prepare for a fight. Let's blow these guys to smithereens right away. We're going to hit his weapons, and we'll do the hull laser on his oxygen supply. And I'll do that again. We're going to do this now. Oh wow, these guys repair fast. Okay, we're going to pulverize what next? Maybe their shields, I guess. And I'll do it both of these. And this engine is taking a hit. As you can see, I had a hull breach there, so I have to repair that before I can repair the engine itself. That's what my guy's doing. Trying to get away. Not happening. We're going to target both of these on there and there. Shield's critical, that's fine. But we'll send you here. We're going to drop you off, put you on. Target you at the weapons, you at the engines. Alright, they offer to give you some goods if you don't destroy the ship. They'll give me a weapon called breach missiles, a scrap, and drone parts. We're going to accept that because I want that. So here's what I got. I got myself breach missiles. These missiles are designed to cause maximum destruction to ship hull armor. They require free power, but they also do 4 damage per shot. They pierce 5 shields, and they have a high breach chance. This is compared to, say, the Artemis, which is a standard missile launcher on most Federation ships. It requires 1 power, does 2 damage per shot, but it has a lower breach chance. So it's like a more powerful version of this type of missile, and it's good for breaching stuff. Pretty awesome. Okay, so we're happy with that. I'm going to start repairing my stuff, left and right. I'll let him do the repairing. You're going to go here. There's a fire. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do this. Sounds like the fire's out. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. That actually injured him a little bit. Helmsman is a little bit injured. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's do some upgrades then. I've got myself my doors up to here. Let's do You know what? We're going to actually skip doing this right now. We're going to do something else. We're going to upgrade our shields, I think. Or maybe we'll do this. Nah, we'll do that later. Shields. Get that going on for now. Alright, we got our burst lasers charging up. We got our hull lasers charging up. That should be good enough. This is going to take them a while, I guess, at the rate they're going. So let's go here. Nothing comes to attack. A power ship arrives. Let's kill it. Burst lasers will take out his... Let's see here. Let's go after his engines with the burst laser. And I'm going to take out his oxygen supply with the hull laser. And now this is what we're going to keep doing. We're just going to keep pulverizing his O2 until he either suffocates or dies. He does have missiles and he does have a laser, but I'm going to brisk it. Just to try and show you sophistication and such. Oh, they are getting away at this point, so do this next. And let's send you in here to repair the oxygen before it becomes an issue. Get my oxygen again. Ooh, piloting, nice. Hey Haley, we realize our ship is no max for you, so if you let us go, we'll make you over for a while. It'll be 5 missiles, or 5 fuel, 4 missiles, and 12 scrap. Sure, why not? We'll take that. I like that deal. Let's send you over here. Is there a fire or something? Yep, there's a fire. Let's send engineer over here. You over... Actually, send both here. You up. Send you here, send you here. And let's get out of here. Oh, I can jump all the way up here. Nice. And I do need a store for repairs soon. But these guys are taking so long. Let's go up this, and for now. I actually have both my hull lasers charged. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of dangers in Nebula before pushing its wares. Let's just attack this ship. And we were going to do his shields with the hull lasers, I guess, because that's probably the best thing to do. Okay, that hurt his shields quite a bit. Let's do it again. Maybe we'll get a hull breach or something, and I won't be able to repair as much. Nice. And let's go after weapons next. So the thing about hull lasers is that they have a good chance for breaching the hull, which is why they're good. You got a nice little upgrade there. Okay, he'll be dead in the next hit or so. We're going to make sure we take the shields out just in case, though. Blah, blah, blah. Got some scrap for that. Let's upgrade our sensors, because it will be useful when I get, a little bit later on. And that's all we're going to upgrade, I guess. Let's power down this and put this on. And let's push on. So I can go here or all the way up here. Let's go here. Without active sensors, you don't have to look at the viewpoints. If it happens, you're really quiet. Nothing happens. Go up here. Nothing happens. They're getting closer and closer. So let's go here. It appears to be an honorary scout positioned to the one if you're passing. It's going to try to get away. We're not going to let it get away. We're going to hit his... Wow, it's got like nothing to stop me. Let's hit its pilot seat and its weapons with this. And then we'll hit its weapons with this, and the hull laser will hit right there. Actually, we'll hit right there. That'll kill it easily, instantly if I do that. And it's going to fire a heavy laser. Got some scrap and a missile. Getting lots of missiles. Ship. Let's get myself, I guess, shield seal up here, and I'll have to get more power to power them up so I can, make use of them. Let's see here. I can go out of the nebula, and I think that's what we'll do, because then I might be able to hit the store before going here. So let's do that. Federation Spitfires contact you, blah, blah. They give me a defense drone. Awesome. So yeah, now we have more equipment. I'm going to have so much equipment to sell at the store. And these guys are going to take a while, so let's go here. And he set up shop. Okay, so it's time to start selling stuff. Let's see here. Well, first things first. Oops, can't fix all. I have to sell something first. All right, well, let's see here. I've got drones. I've got breach missiles. I got 2 hull lasers. In all honesty, this is really nice. And this is, nice and all too, but this has a really high charge time for what it does. I think we'll sell it just because, it's not as great, so sell it. Defense Drone 1s and Drone Mark 2. This thing shoots faster than Mark 1, and it can shoot down incoming lasers, but it requires more power. This requires less, so maybe we'll hold on to it. Store. Let's heal up my hull. If I want to, I get another burst laser free, by the way. That's pretty awesome. I'm really tempted to try and get drone control, though. But it might be better not to think about it too much. Though I could get it. No, we're going to sell this stuff. So that'll give me lots of, lots of scrap. I can get the crew teleporter, drone control, or cloaking. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get nothing. We're just going to keep upgrading my ship for now. That's what I'm going to aim to do this time around. This so I don't have problems like I did last time. Get 2 power. That'll let me upgrade my shield or power my shields. And let's also get that up as well. The purpose for getting that up is for event card to pop up requires to get a meta bay, but also heal my guys faster if I need to, and to help it be last longer if it takes more hits, and if somebody hits it, it'll take longer to destroy it. That's that. Power up my shields to full. I've got a really good setup this time around. My ship is getting really powerful. I still need to get more crew, but I got awesome weapons and everything else. Let's just push on. Okay, so jump to the exit. Blah, blah. You've arrived at a sector and greeted by a science vessel waiting for a beacon. They hail you. We find ourselves low on fuel and have a proposition. You'll give me 2 fuel for 2 drone parts. That's sort of a good deal, so let's do it. I sort of have the extra fuel. Drone parts aren't that useful to me, but they can be traded for other stuff, so that makes it okay. We gotta get out of here now, so next sector. I can go to the engine control sector or the Uncharted Nebula again. The nebulas are great and all, but let's go to the engine control sector. You arrive at energy space, blah, blah, I've seen this already. Here's what the next sector will look like. It looks like I've got lots of room possibly go on here, 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 or I can play a safe route, go bing, 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 whatever. Lots of space to move around. This is a good point to stop. So this is what my system looks like right now. I've got myself a extra Hellsman. The engineer is doing pretty good too. Tactical is slowly getting up there. And hopefully if I play this right, I'll be able to survive a lot longer than I did last time. So let's see where I go. Take care.